Hey guys, Z here, and today we're going to get into an exposure video, not just on someone's, the way they fought me, but on how they handled the situation when I went to message them. See, generally, it takes a lot, like a lot, for me to message someone directly. Now, usually when someone spams me and, ultimately does things that are so cheesy that I want them to just delete the game. I wreck them when I when I want that. Like I actually get serious enough and destroy them. Today I'm on my main account. Usually I play this game on my alt to test out kind of a new build I'm working on. Now, I've learned a few things. One, apparently you can block time skip skewer now.
What? What the fuck?
Which is basically made the move completely useless. Anywho, I was testing out a timing build. Not like time skip build, like straight up you have to time two different moves. Or specifically, I wanted to get better at using time skip backbreaker. Because the timing on that, even though people say it's extremely easy, it is not for me because I never use time skip moves. Anyway, there's this player specifically I want to talk about, and I urge you guys, I urge you to spam report on his account, because it is these types of players that ultimately ruin the game for others. Now, you're going to see two matches. Two matches. First one, I green bar my opponent, and it's the same person in the second match as well. Unfortunately, me being me, I decided to be a troll and pulled out a Cyberman. Because I was so confident that I would beat his ass with a Cyberman. Because this guy is trash. What I did not expect is him to start spamming a move that ultimately, if you spam it, you can get away with a lot of crap. I was just trying to mess with you, but since you want to spam, I guess I gotta do it back now. Oh, and I won't be able to hear you. But if you want to avoid the suffering of getting spammed and then wait 15 minutes to lose, you could leave like a bitch now. Go ahead, leave with a tie. Give me the W. You could see he decided to use one move on me after seeing it worked and prevented me from attacking him. Like, I start beating his ass with a Cyberman. At the very beginning, he's getting just pretty much bodied by this Cyberman. Not to the extent where he's on his last bar or anything, but to the point where he's not able to really do anything against me personally. But then he uses a move, sees I get stunned by it, and then for the rest of the match, that's all he does. It's like, basically, this was his thought process. Oh my god, that stopped him from hitting me! Yay! Let's do it again! So, what does he do? I did it again! Exactly. And from that point on, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna do it back to him next round. No big deal. But see, what I like to do, because I know that a lot of the times when someone gets one win on me, just one, in the cheapest way they could possibly manage, they leave. Because I will literally tell them that I'm about to do it back to them. So they're like, oh no. But because I know, actually, even if I don't tell them that, they still leave because they're like, yeah, I gotta win. I'm the man. I can do anything. I'm better than this guy. After getting green barred, they even think that. It's kind of sad. Hell, I've perfected people. They've gotten cheap on me afterwards. And that's still their mindset. Once you get green barred or perfected, you're no longer a victor. There's nothing you can do to that person that will prove without a doubt that you're better than them. Because the first match, before knowing anything about your opponent, you got bodied. Just pure instinct and skill is what you have to rely on in the first match. Every other match after that, with an opponent you fought prior, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Unless somehow you can get like a 5-win streak on that player without spamming or using broken crap or, just pulling hit out of your ass.
What's wrong with you, bro? What the heck? You tripping, bro? You tripping!
If you can do that, then you can say that you are the true victor. This guy didn't do that. He didn't want to do that because he knew that I was better. But I still had to try to make him do that. And it didn't work. I was talking shit. I regret nothing. Because, see, here's the thing. I don't allow people to message me because they try to trap me and so on and so forth. Get me suspended. And I generally don't message others because they try the same thing. They try to get me mad. They try to get me to curse or some other, bullshit. Just so they can report it and get me suspended. Because their mindset is, this guy's an asshole. Let's get him out of here because he beat me on a video game. Wah! I have been told from a very young age that people don't like playing video games with me. For many reasons, but we'll start with 2. 1, I genuinely beat them. And 2, I bully them while I do it. I want to tell you guys exactly what this man said to me as a response to what I said, which is, Thanks for the W. He had the gall to act superior. This man, this unbelievably stupid man, which is probably a child, oh boy, said thanks for the dub. He spelled it out, D-U-B. And then I threw this at him. I was like, you got green barred match 1, then spammed a Cyberman. You didn't get a W. I could have spelled it out too, but would have been the point. And here's his response to that. You. This one he didn't spell out. He just put the letter U. Got whooped. That's why you're texting me. You're mad. LOL. At that point, I wasn't even mad. I was just talking shit. In a way that couldn't get reported. So I was like, you left out of fear. Because he did. And then he's like, pathetic individual. Like he's some anime character. And then here's where it gets fun. You lost last match, so I left because I was bored.
Here I go.
Plus, you spammed first. And here's where it actually gets offensive. Like, I've said nothing reportable at all. At all. Hell, I didn't say anything reportable at all, and I eventually just blocked him. But here's the offensive thing he said. You're definitely autistic.
Oh, hell no!
You're definitely autistic. Now, here's why it's offensive to me. To me specifically. Because he thinks that's an insult. And he's using it in a derogatory way. One, there's high functioning and low functioning people with autism. So the derogatory way that he wants to use it describes more of him because he doesn't know what autism actually is or anything relative to it. He knows nothing about this word, this disability of the mind. Now, I'm sure some of you will laugh at this, but there is a kind of disability on the spectrum of autism called Asperger's. Generally, higher functioning autism goes along with it, and at this point in history, they don't even consider Asperger's even have anything worth mentioning about it. It's like not even on the disability list anymore. It's just autism. But guess who has Asperger's, buddy? Guess who's high functioning? First off, Albert Einstein had it. Look it up. Second, I have it. Not only that, but my uncle, or one of them, on my mother's side, is MR. So, those are the two reasons I am highly offended by your use of the word. Now, I'm going to say one more thing he said, and that's laugh my ass off. I'll post it on mine as well. Lame nobody. First of all, this channel, in my current name, yeah, it's a nobody name. It's a nobody channel. It's new. It's a baby. Before this channel, before this name, before all the other names, because I've gone through a few PSN changes. This will be the last one. But what I started off as was driven by honor. Driven by honor. Now, there's a reason for that name. One, I'm an honorable player in any game. At first. you get on my bad side and you do something dishonorable, I will shut it down as soon as I can by doing something dishonorable back. Because I believe in an eye for an eye kind of thing. I don't mean, hey, someone stole something from you, you stole something from you. Not to that extent. I mean, if someone comes up and slaps you in the face, you need to slap them back. If someone spits at your shoes, spit at theirs. If someone hits you because a buggy came by, bide your time. You'll be able to do it back. But here's the thing. My alt account that has 2Zs, it had another name too. And damn, did I beat a lot of people on that account. If you look at my like win ratio on this character, let me just say that's pretty pathetic, right? Right? That's nothing. That's nothing. This is my main account, and you think, oh, we'd have all his wins. No. Nope. Not on my alt. My alt has more progress completed on it than my main does. Why is that? Well, when I first started this game, I had trouble finding opponents. For anyone who knows this name, who knows of the modder killer, Hera underscore EOS underscore Nix.
You thought you'd never see me again, didn't you?
That was me. And damn, did I whoop a lot of ass. Other than that, that's the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed this little discussion slash exposure slash, smack talk between matches kind of, thing. And with that being said, I'll see y'all later.